Okay, so let's talk about the recession here. I am paying $200 a month to live where I am with my family. We're doing multi-generational living. And with the high cost of electricity keeps going up, the energy costs, gas prices, food prices, housing, it's just getting to a point that I think people really need to think about really cutting back on everything. So my budget today that I worked really hard on, I usually do this on Mondays. I do a really tough budget, and it's just the bare necessities. And then what I did change in my budget today is making sure the savings is there. And what I've done with my life, I've done a whole life change, is I've gone from paying about $1,900, originally $1,600 for a 3-bedroom on the lake, which was a really good deal, to the rent being raised all at once, and going from about $1,900 in rent to $200. So that's a huge savings, and I'm going to be able to put that money away. As I get on my feet here, I have $50 left to my name, and this is after one emergency after another. Getting sick a little bit with the COVID. I don't know what I had. I don't know, but I had gotten sick. I lost about 70 hours worth of work a week, and then losing that income, which, you know, just was like a domino effect to everything else. And then the housing, the landlord wanted to sell, and he, you know, he got his money, he's all set, and I actually, you know, he got more than what he was owed, so he's all set. And then hotel cost for a whole month, one hotel room after another, just eating up everything. And then being in a hotel for free was really the stabilizer that allowed me to say, okay, we're going to put money away, and we're going to move to another state that is cheaper to live and do multi-generational living. And that's what I'm doing, and this is at $200 a month. So this is going to be a new life change for me, and I already said in my other video, I am going to be living at the cheapest level I know. And not only is this a challenge for me personally, but to help other women understand that you can have your family, you can have your children, you don't have to have a lot of money. One of the biggest arguments right now in the abortion debate is, you know, besides, you know, not having a lot of money, is saying, you know, you're not me, don't tell me what to do. You know, you've never walked in my shoes. Are you going to pay for childcare? Are you going to pay for insurance? Are you going to pay for this? And the answer is no. We have a lot of people who will say yes, but the answer is no. You know, work, figure it out, live as cheap as you can. And just because you don't have a lot of money doesn't justify you killing your child. You can still do it. And I hope to help women understand that they can do it. Rise above it all. Mindset is really what it's about, rising above it. And as I am moving forward now with a job interview tomorrow and work, this money, on top of having money saved for an emergency living situation, I actually put extra cushions into my budget, just the basics, and then with that $1,000 a month to say this is just getting saved for living expenses. That's it. We're not touching it. So that will be for that. And then as I work, probably 2 or 3 jobs. I'm not afraid to work. I like to work. I like to work to hone my skills, especially as I get older. I need to stay on top of skills. I will be working, and I just get so much satisfaction from working. And as I do this, the income's going to come in, and rather than increase my living situation, I'm not doing that right away. I will eventually, but I would rather have financial freedom. I would rather have plenty of money put away, and that's going to be money put away for me and my husband and my kids. Will have money put away for their future. Investing in stocks. It took me a while to want to invest in stocks. I always felt like it was like a gamble. So this is where all the money will go, and then eventually when everything is better, you know, with inflation, then it will be a house, and that will be a long-term goal, and that will be with me studying for my real estate license, passing the exam probably in 2 states is what I'm looking at. It's going to be a period of time where I have a lot of time to look at houses and look at different areas. I want to build maybe also a house, buy some land. I think land is a good investment. And I want to be sure I know where I want to build. There's no point of building to me in a state that has tornadoes. There's no point of building to me in a state that has a lot of crime. I want to build well. So these are my goals, but for now I'm paying $50 a week to rent. And if you can get in a situation where you can have a roommate, or you can do house hacking, or you can just live on very little, you will be better off at the end to make these sacrifices.